Today I fucked up by rolling around in the grass and being smelly. I am a dog. Today I was happily sniffing around the garden when my hunting dog instincts told me there was a smell in the grass I just had to cover myself in. I rolled around and around, until I was nice and smelly. Satisfied, I went to my human to go back inside. I didn't understand what she said to me, but I heard the word bath. I don't like getting my paws wet in the grass when it rains, so I definitely don't like getting fully wet in the bath. My human opens the door and I run and hide under the bed. She can't get me out from under here, but then I smell a treat. It smells so good, I just need to eat it. Human says sit, so I sit and she gives me the delicious treat. But then she picks me up and carries me to the bathroom. Oh no. She plonks me in the bath and the smell of whatever I rolled in slowly fades away as I stand here, sopping wet and uncomfortable. I try to jump out of the bath but human says no. Are you serious? Of all times, now is when you pull out the no. Finally I hear those magical words all done. Nervous, I stare at her in disbelief. She mutters words I don't know, but she seems positive, so I jump out and try to dry myself on the floor towel. Human wraps me in a towel and rubs me all over. I'm still uncomfortable, but a bit drier. She opens the bathroom door and I go zooming to the big bed and rub myself all over to dry myself. My puppy pal comes to play and we zoom around the house as I rub myself on everything I can to dry myself. Once I calm down, human puts a towel around me and I sit in her lap. I don't know why she bathed me, but I'm cozy now and I'll be dry soon. Too long didn't read. I was doing normal doggy things outside and got a bath for no reason. Shame on you human, I was saving that smell for later. Edit, check out my profile for dog tags. Jonah is the one in question. He's the brown one. I love this. Need more of this. My dog once rolled around on top of a dead bird with maggots in it. Fun times. I am a cat. Today my human gave my dog brother a bath. My worst fear. I am sharpening my claws in case they come for me next. If it's a bath, it will be a bloodbath. So cute. Thank you for making me smile today. Smiley face. Welcome. Glad I could make someone smile. Wait, so since you're doggo, should we ask for human tax? Today I fucked up by removing my classmate from the group chat. My class in uni have multiple messenger groups. One for all, one for each separate group, and a few little ones for cliques. Some little backstory. One of our classmates had difficulties following classes, because her laptop just broke down. So she was absent for 3 weeks, without informing the other teachers what is really happening. Everyone was looking for her. Occasionally she made texts about her situation in the group, but not much. She was missing her deadlines, class projects, and the projects are kept piling up. After 3 weeks she successfully put a PC together to attend the team's consultations, but every teacher was suspicious, because she could have done that on her phone, but didn't. She promised to our head teacher that I'll finish everything for next week, but of course, she did not finish. So recently, out of nowhere, she vanished. Again, we tried to reach out to her, but to no avail. She didn't respond to any one of us. And spring break came. And as graphic designers we don't get much of a break from work. Sleep neither. Anyway, another week passed without knowing about her. Break over, school started again. She's absent. Again. Or at least we thought she was. Facebook profile with her name started to contact my GF, who is my classmate. We were suspicious. She didn't have a profile picture, nor any personal information. It seemed like a fake profile. She said I lost my password to my profile, invite me to group chat, and my spidey sense triggered. I was very suspicious at this point, but my GF invited the fake profile to our group chats, which raised the spidey tingling more. During the first real class, the teacher was looking for her, understandably so, but we couldn't say anything besides the usual we don't know. He also brought up this fake profile. I asked the group should I remove her, because we don't really know it's her. So I did. Before anyone said anything, I removed her from the group chats. Of course, right at that perfect moment, she answered my GF by telling her, yeah, sorry about my absence. I lost 3 of my family members recently and I'm not really okay. Big oof moment. Naturally I cringed my peanut butter hole back to my stomach and tried to damage control. but when she wrote me a bruh, I gave my GF my phone to solve this, while I tried to stab myself with a butter knife. TL, doctor, I removed my classmate's new Facebook profile from group chat, because I was too suspicious. Click. I mean dude, I understand you feel like a dick, but you have a responsibility to get your work done and do well. She's going through is probably extremely tough, but it is her job as your classmate and team member to at least communicate why these things are happening and try to stay involved. It's not your fault for feeling suspicious about what happened. You were trusting your gut. I wouldn't feel too bad about this. There's a lot of things this girl could have done to prevent this from ever happening. This is just my opinion as someone who has a bachelor's degree and have dealt with many group projects before. University where I teach, she would have already been failed and would need to start a process of appeal to work something out with administration and teachers. She has access to contact the teacher or administration multiple ways for multiple weeks. If she isn't contacting the teacher to update or work something out, it does not fall onto any other student to add her. Also, according to all the training that teachers have to do with cybersecurity, having someone added with no information late in the semester is absolutely question-inducing until confirmed real. I agree, no fuck up here on ops end. They can find and message the teacher directly. This post has been up for 5 hours, and nobody's commenting on peanut butter hole. WTF does that even mean? I get that she had some shit going on, but how are you guys supposed to know? If at the end of all this she just says, hey, lost 3 family members. Why didn't she just say that from the start? That would have prevented any confusion. I agree with the general sentiment, but curious as to logically why you were stressed/suspicious of someone trying to join the group chat. Are y'all posting your SSNs in there or something? Today I fucked up by grabbing a man's crotch. This happened around Christmas of 2019, but it still makes me laugh, so I thought I would share. Was 40 at the time, and my husband, my son, myself, my best friend and her family were all at a Christmas light event. It was one of those outdoors events where you look at everything decorated in lights. It happened to be cold that night and everyone at the event was bundled up, coats, beanies, gloves, and packed in. It was dark, hence looking at Christmas lights, and I was with my group and talking to my husband. I turned away for no more than 30 seconds to talk to my bestie and direct the kids to the next display when I thought it would be funny if I causally turned back around and grabbed a handful of my husband to get his attention. Assuming he was still to my right, I turned and grabbed, and then I heard in a voice that was not my husband's, well, Merry Christmas to you too. When I looked up, my mouth dropped and my hand retracted. Grabbed the junk of a complete stranger. My husband had moved away and someone else moved up. I apologized and scampered away. This gentleman's SO was laughing hysterically and my best friend saw the whole thing. When I found my husband about 100 feet away, I told him the story and he lost it laughing and said, well, you gave that guy a Christmas surprise. I guess the next time I want to be frisky, I need to pay more attention before recklessly grabbing. Smiley face. Too long didn't read. At a public Christmas outdoor event, I grabbed the junk of a complete stranger instead of my husband's. I thought this was about me for a moment. At a New Year's party exactly the same thing happened. My friend's wife reached back and gave me a lift. She was mortified. We still laugh about it. Funny, it happens. And it's too late once you realize what's happening. Glad you guys still laugh about it. Exclamation mark. A nice contrast to an earlier today I fucked up with reversed roles. Ha 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 ha. As a kid, I was sitting and waiting for a table with my family. My uncle has hairy ass legs, so I wanted to, thinking it would be funny, grab his legs when he walked in and go bar. So I leaned forward and acted innocent until the hairy legs came into view. It was not my uncle. I was 1 second away from phasing out of existence. Ha ha. Candy cane or you'll log. Deleted. It was a grab bag. Thank God that guy and his SO found the unintended sexual harassment funny.